Hello everyone, my name is Cleopatra and today we are going to dive into the most pressing environmental challenges of our time. We often hear about these issues on a global scale, but today I want to bring that conversation home to Lagos. We'll explore how global climate change, air pollution, and waste management are impacting us right here in our own community and what we can do about it. Our presentation follows a clear path today. We'll start by looking at the specific ways climate change is manifesting in our region, connecting local events to global trends. Then, we'll analyze the air we breathe and the waste we create, examining their direct impact. Finally, we'll move into the science of myth busting and talk about the vital role of the ozone layer as a symbol of hope. My goal is for us to live today not just with facts but with a clear understanding of how these systems are interconnected and how we can be part of the solution. Climate change isn't just about melting glaciers in the Arctic, it's about what's happening right here in Lagos. Recently, we've all experienced the record breaking heat waves and the intense rainfall that leads to severe flooding here in Nigeria. This isn't just a feeling. Nigeria has warmed by over 1.1 degrees Celsius since the 1980s, leading to more extreme weather. For our local farmers, this means unpredictable growing seasons and reduced crop yields, increasing food insecurity. For our city infrastructure, it means higher cost for emergency repairs and managing displaced communities. This is no longer a future threat. It is our current reality affecting our health, society, and economy. So, what are we doing about it? Globally, the Paris Agreement sets the stage for nations to limit warming, but real change happens on two fronts: adaptation, which means preparing for the changes already happening, and the mitigation, stopping the problem and from getting worse. Right here at home, Nigeria is taking steps with its renewable energy master plan, which promotes solar power. We also see local efforts like tree planting campaigns and improved training systems. These local steps are crucial. They show that we can all contribute to a global solution, whether it's through international policy or the choices we make in our community. Let's shift our focus to the air we breathe. Every day in Lagos, two major pollutants stand out. The first is particulate matter or PM 2.5, tiny particles that can enter our bloodstream. The second is nitrogen oxides. The main sources are things we see every day: the heavy traffic congestion on our main highways and the widespread use of diesel generators. When you see that haze on the horizon during your morning commute, you are looking at these pollutants in real time. The cost of this pollution is measured in human health. These particles are small enough to enter the bloodstream, contributing to asthma, heart disease, and even lung cancer. This isn't just an environmental statistic, it's a global public health crisis. According to the World Health Organization, air pollution is responsible for an estimated 7 million premature deaths worldwide each year. Environmentally, these gases can lead to acid rain, which damages the local vegetation and lowers the pH levels in our waterways, harming aquatic life. The health of our environment and the health of our community are directly linked. Now, let's talk about something we all create: waste. When we think of sustainability, we have to think about waste. Why? Because everything we throw away represents the energy, water, and fuel used to create it. Furthermore, when organic waste like food scraps sits in a landfill, it decomposes it without oxygen and produces methane, a greenhouse gas over 25 times more potent than carbon dioxide. Effective waste management isn't just about cleaning up, it's a critical climate action. So, how is our community doing? The scale of the challenge is immense. Lagos generates an estimated 13,000 metric tons of waste every single day. Currently, we have an informal system of waste pickers who recover some recyclable materials. However, we still face major challenges with poor waste segregation at the source, illeg- illegal dumping, and insufficient infrastructure. We are sending thousands of tons of waste to landfills every year that could have been recycled or composted composted. We have the system, but they aren't yet optimized, and it's costing us both environmentally and financially. I propose three realistic steps for our community. First, a pay as you throw program to create a direct incentive for households to produce less trash. Second, city-wide composting facilities for all residents, not just those with backyards, to capture that valuable organic waste. And third, clearer educational campaigns and signage to improve waste segregation. If we can divert even 20% more of our current waste from the landfill, we can significantly lower our city's carbon footprint while saving taxpayer money. Now let's tackle the misinformation that often paralyzes action. A common myth is that the climate has always changed naturally. While it's true that the earth has natural cycles, the current warming is different. It's happening at a rate 10 times faster than any natural warming event in history. This sharp spike correlates directly with industrial revolution and uh, emissions. By spreading the idea that this is just natural, it creates a sense of helplessness. We must be clear. The current trend is human driven, and that means we can drive the solution. Another myth is it was cold today, so global warming isn't real. This confuses weather with climate. Think of it this way: weather is your mood today, but climate is your overall personality. A single cold day doesn't change the long term warming trend. In fact, a warming atmosphere can make weather patterns more unstable, sometimes pushing freezing Arctic air south into our region. Understanding this distinction to key to supporting smart long-term climate policies. High above is the ozone layer, our planet's primary defense against harmful UV radiation. In the 1980s, we discovered a massive hole in it caused by chemicals called CFCs. But this is also a story of hope. The world came together and created the Montreal Protocol to phase out these chemicals. The success is staggering. As a result of this agreement, over 99% of ozone depleting substances have been eliminated. Today, the ozone layer is actually healing. This is the blueprint for how we should handle climate change. It proves that when science leads and nations cooperate, we can actually fix our atmosphere. Protecting the ozone layer isn't just about preventing sunburns. Many of the chemicals we banned, like CFCs, were also incredibly powerful powerful greenhouse gases. So fixing the problem also helped fight climate change. It's the ultimate proof that human action works and that international cooperation can achieve incredible things for our planet. In closing, we've seen that challenges are in we've seen the challenges here in Lagos are part of the global puzzle from the air we breathe to the way we sort our trash. Every action has a ripple effect. This research has shown me that environmentalism isn't just a hobby for some, it's a necessity for everyone. The story of the ozone layer gives us hope. Encourage you to look at your own habits and, more importantly, to support local policies that prioritize our shared environment. The challenge is significant, but our capacity for positive change is even greater. Thank you for your time and attention today. I've listed my sources here, including the UN Myth Busters and the EPA's resources on waste and ozone protection. I am now happy to open the floor for any questions you might have. Thank you.